In a new full-body shot that she has uploaded, Tammy Slaton can be seen to have lost a significant amount of weight. The 37-year-old individual uploaded a new video on TikTok on Friday, in which he displayed all of the photographs that he had taken. Tammy has recently shared a number of new selfies, in which she can be seen wearing a variety of clothing yet posing in very identical positions. At the sixth image, she managed to sneak in a stunning photograph of herself sitting on a rock that was perched on top of a little hill that was surrounded by grass. With her hands clasped together and her hair blown back by the wind, the TLC star smiled into the sun. She was holding her hands together. She was displaying her remarkable weight loss by wearing a shirt in a dark green color and black training leggings when she presented herself. The stunning photograph was followed by a number of further selfies, including one in which she is vaping and another in which she is situated on an airplane. Despite the fact that a few of the photographs look to be genuine, there are a number of selfies at the conclusion of the collection that plainly show her using a powerful filter. The tiny Tammy. Before the premiere of the show 1,000 pound Sisters in the year 2020, Tammy weighed a total of 605 pounds. After Tammy learned how challenging it is to lose weight, she appeared to entirely give up on the process. Fans found out that she was hospitalized due to the fact that she was afflicted with the COVID-19 virus during the second season. Even though she had dropped approximately 55 pounds prior to the beginning of the epidemic, she gained virtually all of that weight back when she became ill. It was after that Tammy continued to gain weight till she reached a total of 717 pounds. Tammy was finally able to reach her target weight for bariatric surgery during the summer of 2022. By that time, she was able to stand and carry herself about. In the court documents that were filed after Tammy underwent a significant body makeover, her present weight was disclosed. In an exclusive report, the United States Sun disclosed that as of August 4, 2023, she weighed a total of 448 pounds. Due to the fact that she had previously weighed 717 pounds, it may be concluded that she shed 269 pounds. Get well quickly. According to a source who spoke with the United States Sun, Tammy became ill with pneumonia in October while she was on a vacation to Atlanta, Georgia. Just a few days after she was seen fighting to catch her breath in exclusive photographs shot outside of her house in Kentucky, she was reportedly battling the lung infection, as stated by an insider. The photographs that were obtained by the United States Sun showed the television actress exiting a vehicle as she was being driven back to her residence. She reportedly clutched onto the top of the door as she exited the vehicle in order to take a moment to collect her breath, as stated by a witness during the incident. Putting her palm to her chest, Tammy gave the impression that she was experiencing some kind of difficulty. She allegedly went on the 6-hour road trip in order to record promotional material for Season 5, according to an insider who is close to the celebrity. On the other hand, we learned from a different source that Tammy was suffering from pneumonia while she was on the trip. It takes around 1 to 2 weeks to recover from pneumonia, as stated by the National Institute of Health. Pneumonia is defined as an infection that affects one or both lungs. When it comes to reality television, few stories are as poignant and heartwarming as that of Tammy Slaton, one of the stars of TLC's 1,000 pound Sisters. Over the course of several seasons, viewers have witnessed Tammy's incredible struggles with her health, weight, and self-esteem, as well as the loving yet often challenging dynamic she shares with her sister, Amy Slaton. But in the midst of these trials, there's been a constant thread of hope and determination that has finally come to fruition. Recently, Tammy Slaton shared a new photo that showcased her much slimmer figure with a radiant smile to match. For fans who have followed her journey from the very beginning, this image is a symbol of her commitment, perseverance, and the incredible transformation she's undergone in both body and spirit. What began as a battle for survival has evolved into a story of empowerment, healing, and, yes, happy days. In this article, we'll explore Tammy's transformation, both physical and emotional, and reflect on the broader message of her journey. We'll examine the struggles and triumphs she's encountered, the role of her family, and how the reality of weight loss has been a long, challenging, yet ultimately rewarding process. But most importantly, we'll celebrate the happy days she's now experiencing and the hope she represents for others who may find themselves on a similar path. A glimpse into Tammy Slaton's life before the transformation. Tammy Slaton's story on 1,000 pound sisters began with an intense focus on the monumental weight she and her sister Amy carried. At the start of the show, Tammy weighed over 600 pounds. Her health was in serious jeopardy, with numerous health issues stemming from her size, including difficulty breathing, limited mobility, and a constant battle with depression and low self-esteem. While the show is built around the sisters' shared experiences of living with extreme obesity, it also highlights their unique bond and their respective efforts to lose weight and reclaim their lives. Throughout the early seasons, viewers saw Tammy's struggles with weight loss, her repeated attempts to lose weight for the sake of her health, and her emotional and physical challenges in doing so. What was especially moving about Tammy's journey was her raw and unfiltered honesty. She didn't just struggle with losing weight, she struggled with the emotional baggage that came with it. Her emotional eating, rooted in trauma and her relationship with food, became a central theme in her narrative. She spoke openly about her love for food, the deep-seated issues that led to her overeating, and how food had been a source of comfort throughout her life. Yet, despite these challenges, Tammy's story was not one of complete defeat. Her resilience, though tested time and again, remained a driving force behind her efforts. The show often depicted Tammy's sincere attempts to make lifestyle changes, though they were sometimes accompanied by setbacks and frustrations. Still, she kept going, even when it felt like progress was slow or non-existent. The turning point. Major milestones in Tammy's journey. As with any transformative journey, Tammy's path toward weight loss and self-improvement wasn't linear. However, there were key moments where her story began to shift. One of the most significant milestones came when Tammy sought medical help and began working with a team of doctors and specialists who could provide her with the support and guidance she needed to make lasting changes. A pivotal moment in her weight loss journey occurred when Tammy made the decision to undergo bariatric surgery. The road to qualifying for the surgery was not an easy one. It required Tammy to demonstrate her commitment to losing weight through consistent efforts such as dieting and exercise. She faced many obstacles along the way, including emotional setbacks, self-doubt, and the challenges of working through her relationship with food. But, in the end, she pushed through and ultimately made the life-changing decision to have the surgery. Bariatric surgery is often seen as a last resort for individuals who have struggled to lose weight through traditional methods. For many, it is a tool that helps facilitate long-term weight loss by limiting food intake and reducing the body's ability to absorb calories. Tammy's decision to undergo this procedure was a major turning point in her journey, as it symbolized her commitment to taking control of her health and future. After the surgery, Tammy faced the difficult process of adjusting to a new lifestyle. This involved making significant changes to her eating habits, learning how to manage her emotions without relying on food for comfort, and gradually incorporating physical activity into her routine. There were setbacks along the way, including moments where Tammy faced temptations and old habits resurfaced. But, through it all, she remained determined to improve her health and quality of life. A new chapter. Tammy Slaton's transformation. The moment that fans have been eagerly waiting for finally arrived when Tammy posted a photo showcasing her impressive weight loss. In the picture, she was visibly slimmer, with a newfound confidence and joy radiating from her face. Gone were the signs of the struggles and hardships she had faced throughout her life. Instead, what we saw was a woman who was not only physically transformed, but emotionally renewed. The weight loss journey had been long and difficult, but Tammy's transformation was a testament to her dedication. It wasn't just about shedding pounds, it was about shedding the emotional and psychological weight that had held her back for so long. The slimmer figure was a reflection of her renewed sense of self-worth and empowerment. Tammy's smile in the photo was infectious, signaling that her efforts had finally led to a place of joy and contentment. What made Tammy's weight loss so inspiring was the fact that it was not just about aesthetics. It was about reclaiming her life. Tammy had long struggled with feeling invisible, struggling to find acceptance in both her family and society at large. Her dramatic physical transformation was symbolic of her internal transformation, a manifestation of her effort to overcome personal barriers and rewrite her own narrative. One of the most remarkable aspects of Tammy's journey is how her physical transformation has impacted her emotional and psychological well-being. As her weight decreased, so too did the emotional weight she carried. She began to feel more confident, capable, and in control of her life. This shift has been evident not only in her appearance but in her interactions with others, her growing sense of independence, and her ability to embrace opportunities she had once believed were out of reach. The role of family. Amy Slaton's support. While Tammy's individual determination and willpower were key to her transformation, her journey wouldn't have been the same without the support of her family, particularly her sister, Amy Slaton. Amy's presence in Tammy's life has been a constant source of encouragement and love, even when the road was tough. The two sisters shared a bond that was tested by the challenges of extreme obesity, but it was also strengthened by their shared experience. Amy, who also embarked on her own weight loss journey throughout the course of the show, has been a pillar of support for Tammy. Whether it was helping her navigate doctor appointments, offering emotional support, or simply being there when Tammy needed a listening ear, Amy has been an unwavering source of love and encouragement. The two sisters' relationship has evolved throughout the series, with moments of tension, frustration, and even tearful confrontations, but always with the underlying message of love and care. What makes the Slaton sisters' relationship so special is the genuine nature of their support. Amy herself had her own struggles with weight loss, and yet she found the strength to help Tammy in ways that went beyond mere advice. Their bond, though complicated at times, is a testament to the importance of family in overcoming life's most difficult obstacles. Beyond the physical, Tammy's mental and emotional growth. Tammy's physical transformation has been nothing short of remarkable, but perhaps the most powerful aspect of her journey has been her mental and emotional growth. At the beginning of the show, Tammy's self-esteem was deeply affected by her weight. She struggled with depression, self-doubt, and a sense of hopelessness that often led to feelings of worthlessness. Over time, however, as Tammy worked through her weight loss efforts and saw the positive changes in her body, she also began to work on her mental health. Throughout the seasons, viewers saw Tammy engage in therapy and counseling sessions to address the emotional issues that had contributed to her weight gain. She began to understand the connection between her emotional well-being and her physical health, realizing that lasting change required addressing both aspects of her life. This realization has been a key part of her success, as it has allowed her to develop healthier coping mechanisms and a more positive outlook on life. Tammy's growing confidence and happiness are clear in the way she interacts with others, the way she embraces new opportunities, and the way she speaks about her future. She no longer sees herself as someone trapped by her circumstances. Instead, she sees herself as a woman with potential, capable of achieving her goals and creating a life full of happiness and fulfillment. Looking ahead. Tammy's future. Tammy Slaton's journey is far from over. Though she has made significant strides, the road ahead will still require dedication, patience, and hard work. Tammy has faced immense challenges in her life, but she has also shown an incredible capacity for growth and change. Her story is one of resilience, of turning setbacks into opportunities, and of embracing the future with open arms. The happy days that Tammy is experiencing are a reminder that transformation, whether physical, emotional, or spiritual, is possible. With continued support from her family, a commitment to her health, and a deep sense of self-worth, Tammy Slaton's journey is only just beginning. The future is bright, and there is no doubt that she will continue to inspire others as she moves forward in her life.